Que lo que? What's good, mi gente? Welcome back to the Organic Fanatics. You know what it is. Today is December 11th. Today is game day. We got the New York Knickerbockers and YK versus the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors. We got them today. We had a win against them the last time, which was a very important game. Raptors right now are 9-13, and we are 12-9. It's an important game for us. We had two game losses against two tough teams, top of the East Coast, against the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. Toronto's been our nemesis for a while. We have beaten them. They've lost last two games in a row actually three since the last time we beat them. They're on a two-game loss again. They're on a streak of losing three in a row. This is the second time they're on a downward trajectory. Even though Scotty Barnes has been playing out of his mind, he had a triple double with 31 points against the Charlotte Hornets in a losing effort. It was 116-119 against the Charlotte Hornets. So they beat them. So lets us know we got some hope today. We have some players that are out. Jalen Brunson's a game time decision. He tweaked his ankle with 13 seconds left in the last part of the game. I know. Tip should have taken him out. Trying to win the game anyway. But he's a game time decision. He should be able to play today. However, I would want to say we should leave him out. Let's see what the others can do. Let him rest today. I think we got Detroit, and I'll look at the other games we got. We got after this game, we got two other ones that are winnable games. Winnable games. Teams that aren't all the way up top before we make that long West Coast trip out there. 5 games away after tonight's home game. So I would say rest Jalen Brunson. That's just me as an optimist looking at it. Let him rest. Let him be ready for the road trip. It's going to be a tough West Coast trip, so hopefully they can rest him, give him some time to rest off the ankles. They said he's a game time decision. Tibbs said he's fine, but then again, I would like to see him rested. Give Emmanuel quickly some time to get a rhythm. Even as a starter, he did very well last year when he was played 20 games as a starter. He averaged about 20 points a game. I think that'll help him get into some kind of rhythm. Give him some more minutes on there. Give Duece some time to step up. So that'll be still good defense off the bench as well. Get Grimes going so Grimes can start cooking out coming from the bench. We were smaller when we played them the last time I won. A big key for them, they're losing in the first quarter. So the first quarter's been killing them. I want to say for the last close to 10 games or so, they've been losing in the first quarter, and that's pretty much determined the game for them. And us, when we have been winning, which New Knicks was calling it, if we win the first quarter, usually that's a big Randall quarter. If we get to 30 points, that's a big marker we're looking at. Even in the Boston and Milwaukee games, we have been scoring very well. So our offense has been good. It's our individual transition defense and help defense that's been killing us. That killed us in the Milwaukee and Boston. It's not time to jump off a bridge yet because we were a number one defense prior to those two games. So it's not that it can't be corrected. We're still making a game adjustment since we moved Donte DiVincenzo to the front. I like the move. I think it's going to help the team overall. I think it gets Grimes his touches. I think it gets Grimes in rhythm. I think Donte DiVincenzo's good at catch and shooting. I'm not going to say better either or because I'm not going to hate on my own team. I think it just gives us another look. They both can take advantage of those opportunities. DiVincenzo's good moving off the ball, good screener, good playmaker. So I think he can help out Mitch, which BTW, Mitch is out for the game today. He also tweaked his ankle. X-rays came out negative, but they're just waiting to see the follow up on to see how it is. So iHeart's going to be getting the start. He's a projected starter. So iHeart's going to be starting. I'm assuming either we play small because Tibbs is known to just stick to what he knows with Josh Hart as a 5, which I think that's going to be too small. I would like to see Sims get a little more size in there, give Sims some burn, at least from the bench team. So I think that's something that could work. Hopefully we get see Sims. I know he's going to try to force Josh Hart out there. So Josh Hart, I'm looking. If it's Tibbs, I'm thinking Tibbs going to give him maybe 30 minutes, 30 plus minutes for Josh Hart, and not give Sims as much burn time, if any. So I would like to see Sims out there, but realistically, it's probably going to be Josh Hart, and we're probably going to be really small. We might do if Jalen Brunson doesn't start, you're looking at IQ starting. You're going to look at Duece play, which I would love to see Duece out there because it's only Dennis Schroeder that's on their team. He shouldn't be that big of a challenge for either RJ. I'm sorry for Jalen Brunson or IQ. So I think this would be a good game to rest IQ. Dennis Schroeder's good, but I think it's something that IQ can handle. So it gives Jalen Brunson that extra rest. So it's not like they have an elite point guard. So I think it'll be a good game to rest Jalen Brunson. So I would like to see that. Like to see Deuce out there, give Deuce some burn. Deuce and Grimes do play well together, so that's going to be something that could help take some of the defensive pressure off Grimes. Whoever they have off the bench, have Deuce and Grimes on the defensive end, and then with Josh Hart, I think that'll be a good look. So we'll see. We'll see how it looks. I think we play small. I think we're gonna end up going small. I would like to see Deuce and Sims get some time, especially since Mitch is out. Rest Brunson. It's gonna be a tough game, but I like our chances. I like our chances today. I think for the next three games, this one's a tougher one, but the next three are winnable. The fact that Toronto's in a slump, we can't take them lightly. We got to come out aggressive. It is at the Garden. It's a home game. We did win our last home game. I think it was against Detroit at home. So it's gonna be good. Let's get the vibes at the Garden right. Let's get Knicks Madison Square Garden rocking, and let's say keep them away Knicks, them away teams for us. Show up and show out. Brunson and RJ are gonna be, I think, the ones today that really got to get it going. I want to see Randall in the first quarter just go off. That's usually been his quarter when he was 57. Randall when he was 40, whatever. Randall, he's usually dominated the first quarter, and that's been the Achilles heel of Toronto. So first quarter is going to be something that we're looking at, and then also the third quarter. If we do that, get used to that rhythm, help defense. I think it'll be really good. I think defense Chenzo is going to help us on that rotation that we got weak at in the Boston game, and also, against the Bucks. So I'm looking for bounce back for us. Before the Boston and before the Bucks loss, we were 10-1, 10-2, something like that. So we were on a big roll. Don't doubt on your Knicks just yet. Don't die on them. Don't trade off everybody, which we do every time. Every time someone loses, we're already trading someone. We fired the coach. I mean, we're 21 games in. We've already made three trades in NBA 2K world, and we fired the coach at least three times in 21 games already. Uh, 21 games we trade. I want to say we traded Randall after 6 games. We were already trading Randall proposals that Knicks fans were already trading Randall. He's a bum. We should have got more value from him. Then RJ was doing good. He had a little migraine, came back. I told you this is what he was. Yeah, people, y'all bugging. Just support the squad. Support the squad. This is who your team is. Still got a long season. Only 1/4 of the team is gone. I mean, 1/4 of the season. So we still got 3/4 of what we just experienced. It's gonna take a little time. This adjustment is gonna take a little rotation on there. Take a little time, but we'll see. Um, Still, the projected starters are showing Jalen Brunson, Donte, RJ, Julius, and iHeart. So it looks like uh, JB's gonna start. I wouldn't want him to, but it looks like he's gonna start. And then the starters for Toronto, you got Dennis Schroeder, OG Ananobi, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Jakob Pertl. So it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be something that we need. We need these next three to get on a good run, get in rhythm, sew up the little errors we've been doing defensively. So I got us with a good game here, seeing if we can get it going. Christian Coloco, Marquise Noel, and Otto Porter Jr. are out for them. Everybody else should be in. Game time decision again is Jalen Brunson. He ain't gonna let that slide. Mitch is out though for real. Mitch is out officially. So we'll see if we run super small or if we're gonna maybe see a sim sighting. Depending on how the game goes, will depend if we see him. R.J. Barrett scored 30 points the last time we played them. Uh, Julius Randle had 19 rebounds and he also had 8 assists. So I need those two to have another big game today. That's going to be a key for us winning. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. If Brunson does anything that he normally does, great. That'll be even better. Let's see if we can get him back in rhythm with the three. I know he tweaked his ankle and he was sore from a shoulder bang. So we'll see. See what that happens. I got us with an interesting game. Do no predictions, but we need this one. This will be a great one at the Garden. Give us some motivation out of here, and then start winning these games out there. Stay focused, lock in as a unit, lock in as a team, turn off the noise distractions, which unfortunately for the Knicks, a majority of their distractions is their own fan base, which is insane. However, lock in, get together as a unit. I Heart dominate. Josh Hart, keep doing what you do. Get them big boards. You say you get the boards that matter. We need them boards that matter today. You're the dude. You're the next man up after Mitchell Robinson. Is you, J Hart, as far as rebounds. You, Julius, I Heart. You guys need to dominate the boards. And let's close out. Help team move the rock. Let's get ball movement and individual defense. That's what we're looking for going forward. Ball movement and individual effort on rotation, on closeouts. Let's not give another team north of 50% from 3 pointers. All right, that's what we're looking for the next couple of games. I know you're not going to solve that answer in one game, but that's what we're going to look for against the good teams for sure. We got another couple of teams that you should be able to adjust that and then implement that against the big teams. But New York Knicks, let's get a W tonight. 7:30 is a game. Let us know, son. Chat down, say something, talk. Come through. We're usually live Fridays at 5 p.m. and Sundays at 5 p.m. And then we pop up here and there. But we love to chat with y'all live, hear what y'all got. Good, bad, or indifferent, whether we agree or disagree. We love to hear it. We love to talk about it. So jump on over Friday, 5 p.m. If you're seeing this, hit the thumbs up. Well, the thumbs down, son. Just hit one of it. Comment. Say something. We want to hear from you. If you watching it, you worth it. You don't think your opinion matters? Put it in the chat. Let us hear. You matter. If you watching this, I'm talking to you. You. Okay? You. Do something. All right? The Organic Fanatic. Share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to recommend. That is them again. You heard? You heard? Let's go Knicks. Let's go. I need to see this IQ. I need to see this IQ. I need to see this Brunson. Yeah. Let's get it. At the Garden. You're